What happened?
My leg. I jumped. The coppers chased me, but I got away.
I'll get a doctor out.
No, don't get nobody.
But Jimmy...
Get me down the cellar, quick. Look, the coppers are sure to call you again, but they won't expect me to come back.
Should they?
Oh, to hell with me, leg. Get me down there.
All right, all right. Oh, God.
Clear up any muck I've dragged in. Oh, thank God for this place. Look, if the coppers call again, you haven't seen me at all. You think I'm still in London, right?
Don't worry, then I'll get a doctor.
Yeah, well, don't do nothing till they've been and gone.
Gone, eh? You went back to the ground, had a look, and he'd gone.
Well, it took us 3 or 4 minutes to get round there, Sarge. I don't know how he did it. He looked hurt to me.
This drop, how far was it?
Oh, 15, 20 feet, too far for me to follow him.
Pity.
It was a leg breaker, Sarge, honest.
Telling you were chasing didn't break a leg, did he?
Well, he looked hurt, Sarge, but...
So when you got there, he was gone.
Yeah, well, he knows the patch.
We crisscrossed the area. We had a right good go.
Yes, I know. The tip, the gasworks, the wharves down to the river. He'd find somebody to go to or somewhere.
Sarge, I'm sure it was James Jefferson.
Oh, yeah? From that distance?
Yeah.
Can you swear to it? In court?
Well, no, not swear to it. I mean, not in court.
Why not?
Well, because, like you said, nobody would believe us. But, well, I saw him, and it was Jefferson.
You?
I hardly saw him at all, Sarge.
You know young Jimmy Jefferson, do you?
Well, from his photo, yeah.
In person?
No, not in person. Just his photo.
You've been carrying this around with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I thought you... well, I thought...
I see. Do you go back to his house?
No, Sarge. We thought we'd better come back and report first.
First intelligent thing you've done, isn't it? Both of you. Well, we'll all go down and make sure, shall we? Evening.
Oh, it's you again. What's it now?
Jimmy in?
Oh, Jimmy?
Seen him today?
No, I haven't.
You sure?
I'd know if I'd seen my own son, wouldn't I?
All right, you won't mind if we have a look around, will you?
Look all you like, he's not here.
Upstairs. Can we talk?
Why not?
Anything?
No sign, Sarge.
One of my lads says he saw Jimmy.
What, here?
In this area half an hour ago.
He needs glasses.
Not the only source of information. He was seen in a caf this morning.
Really? Well, I haven't seen him.
Nothing anywhere, Sarge.
Right. Sorry to have disturbed you. Just thought if it was your boy, he might be hurt.
Bet you was crying for him.
Night to you.
Tom, you didn't really bring me out here this time in the morning just to see an old jailbird come out of stir, did you? I have seen it before, you know.
The car lads say that they chased young Jimmy Jefferson all over Seaport the day before yesterday. They're sure it was him.
So, what do we want him for?
Jumping Borstal.
Oh, Tom, I know that's an offence, but really...
That's his old fella.
Yes, well, I can see how that could be a handicap for him.
Jimmy Jefferson's a tough nut. One of these days he's going to do something with somebody.
Violent?
They're all violent when they're young enough to get away with it.
Sounds as if you rather want young Jefferson.
I do. I nicked him, and I tried to help him.
Said a few nice things about him in court, did you?
That's right.
And now
More
you
fool
want
me. I want him right.
Well, that's understandable. If he's around, and if your information's correct, where do I come in?
I want to put a 24-hour watch on Tommy Jefferson. He might lead us to the boy.
And that's why I'm here.
Well, it means the car lads won't be able to carry out normal duties. A couple of days, more maybe.
So you brought me out here just to pressurize, to convince me.
Right.
What makes you think the old fellow will lead you to the lad?
The mother.
Oh?
The lad's in trouble. She'll put the blag on Tommy, get him out of it.
Will he do it?
Jim's his son.
Are they on the telephone at home?
Telephone? They got the gas cut off.
Give you 2 guesses.
Don't need 'em. Phoning some bird.
So would you be if you'd just come out of there?
Well, I have never.
You gonna stay on him now?
Bit difficult with the car.
Well, I'll take it back to the station for you if you like.
Okay. And remember, it's automatic, no racing changes, eh?
Oh, Tom.
And what about the car, lads, huh?
Well, why not just for a couple of days? We can't have people capitalizing on our mistakes.
No, sir.
Nice place you've got here. It's new since I went inside. Very classy, nice little situation you've
Now,
got.
let's set one thing straight. I'm a messenger, that is all, as you are.
Right, yeah, of course, certainly.
You came here looking for a job, and I couldn't help you.
Right.
Now, your party has a message.
Well, I wanted to give it over the phone. They said on the phone. They never said come here.
I said come here. I don't like phone conversations with people I do not know.
Yeah, very wise. Yeah, that's very wise.
So what's your message?
Well, Burroughs told me to...
No names. We both know whom we're talking about.
Well, my client? Well, he said to tell you he's not interested unless you meet his conditions.
He knows about the money we offered him?
5 grand.
You seem to know a lot about all this, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, they talked in front of me, you know.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, they know that I'm okay. They know I used... They know I'm okay.
Do they?
Look, I've just done a 5-year stretch. Everybody knows me in this town. You don't have to worry about me, Gup.
I'm not worrying about you. You know what would happen to you if anything went wrong.
Yeah, of course I do. But I'm not that sort. I've never grasped him in life. I've been offered plenty of times, though.
So your client does not want the 5,000?
No.
Did he say anything else?
No. Oh, yeah. I was to say this message.
Say it.
Now, you understand, it's him that's saying this, not me, Gup.
Say it.
Well, I have to tell you...
Go on.
Tell your client, that is, that it's a big job. And that he's got to talk by the weekend, or he says it's no good. It's all off.
He says it's all off.
Yeah, well, that's what he told me to tell you. He said he's got to talk by the weekend, or it's too late to plan it.
Talk? How can we be expected to talk? He's in prison and my client is outside.
Yeah, well, I asked him that myself, Gav.
And what did he say?
He said, yeah. He said he won't smuggle the plan out like you said, but he'll tell you about it for 1/3 of the take.
Only 1/3?
Yeah, that's what he said, on one condition.
And that is?
You get him out.
Out?
Well, that's what he said. Look, if there's anything I can do, you know, like go see him at visiting time, anything of that sort, your client, he can rely on me.
I know he can.
Well?
Yes.
One thing, Gov.
Yes?
My client said that if I did this for him, you'd see that I was all right. On his behalf, as you might say.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he? Well, that's for doing the job.
Oh, thanks.
And that's for forgetting about it.
Thanks. your client can rely on me any time.
I hope so. Because it would be very messy for you if I couldn't.
Yeah. Well, thanks, and try then.
The boys agree. I thought they might. It's tomorrow. They don't waste time, do they?